have to really keep plugging away, and hopefully it'll go up at some point.
The push for a hike in Minnesota's minimum wage hits a new high today. Thanks for joining us. I'm Krista Bain. Minnesota's minimum wage is now at $9 an hour, a change for 300,000 minimum wage workers in the state. Valley News Live's team's Christine Stanwood has more on the impact, specifically for college students.
Like Jake Antelak, today is a day to be celebrated.
I got the text in the early morning that we were getting bumped up, and I was like, holy cow, just kind of freaking out, like, yeah, great, awesome.
For 3 years, Jake Antelak has worked at the MSUM bookstore.
I wouldn't call myself a broke college student, but that's kind of what we all are. I spread myself thin trying to work. Where I come from, school is a job.
He started at minimum wage and eventually was paid more based on his work ethic.
I've started working in the back, loading cargo, books, all sorts of things, and then I slowly worked my way up to the front.
Starting today, Jake's paycheck will be looking a little fatter. That's because the Minnesota minimum wage is being raised to $9 an hour for large employers and $7.25 for small businesses. This raise will help college students like Jake, who works 2 other jobs and being a student, to pay off student loans.
It definitely helped out anytime you increased, and you had to work your butt off regardless. I felt it. Anytime there was a pay increase, I felt you had to work harder to earn it.
Kim Sampson says her decision to hire 15 to 20 students during the school year is great for her business.
It's well worth the money that we pay them for all the things they do for us. They make decisions, they handle customers, they're getting life skills working here, so hopefully it's a trade-off. We gain benefits and they gain benefits by having a higher than minimum wage in some cases.
And although this raise will help Jake, by no means will it affect his work ethic.
Down the road, it probably will help out, because at some point I'll have to drop one of these jobs and I'll have to move on and rely on one of the other things.
In Moorhead, Christine Stanwood, Valley News Live.
Next year, the wage will go up again another 50 cents. It will be the final part of a 3-stage wage increase implemented by Governor Mark Dayton. And a joint investigation is underway after shots were fired at 2 West Fargo homes just southwest of the Gordman store. West Fargo police say officers were called around 10:30 last night by a resident near the 1600 block of 15th Avenue East, who said shots were fired at their home. Officers arrived to find 7 bullet holes in 2 houses. Fargo police found multiple casings from a handgun at Gordman's that they believe are related. Both departments are investigating the situation. And just stay with Valley News Live and valleynewslive.com for updates. And you can also follow the latest on this and other news, weather, and breaking news updates anytime on your feed. Just search Valley News Live, like our page, and you'll stay informed throughout the entire day. Police are reminding you to lock your doors no matter where you live after multiple break-ins in Castleton Thursday and Friday. Authorities say 11 cars were broken into and at least 1 garage around the 600 block of 6th Street South. Most of the cars were unlocked. Coin cash and other miscellaneous items were stolen. Authorities are investigating but have no suspect information as of yet. And it's been a beautiful, picture-perfect summer day to enjoy this Saturday. Let's turn it over to meteorologist Lisa Green to check in. Lisa?
Thank you, Krista. Very warm out there. Not as muggy as we've seen, though, with those warm temperatures. So pretty nice, especially if you're going to be out at the lake. Temperatures today topping out now at 87 degrees in Fargo, 85 in Grand Forks. A couple of places in southeastern North Dakota, northeastern South Dakota hit 90 right now in Oaks, and 80 over in Bemidji. A look at our storm warnings. We do have a slight chance for some storms in our southern viewing area. There's a system rolling through and 1 severe thunderstorm in northeastern parts of South Dakota. And a watch has just been issued moments ago. So we're going to keep an eye on that. It looks like that watch is in effect until midnight tonight for perhaps far parts of our southern valley. We'll keep you posted on that throughout the evening hours. But in Fargo, places north, most of the valley, we can expect to see sunshine and clear skies. Temperatures dipping into the 70s this evening. And cooler weather coming up in the forecast. I'll have your details in just a few moments.
All right, thank you so much, Lisa. The Minneapolis airport is back to normal after a bomb scare this afternoon. A portion of the T1 ticketing area had been evacuated after a bag near the United ticket counter tested positive for explosives. A passerby noticed the backpack and notified airport police. It was swabbed and tested positive for explosives, but authorities did not find anything in the bag. Airlines that were affected were American, U.S. Airways, Spirit, Frontier, and United. Passengers are urged to call their airlines for flight status, creating for long lines at ticket counters. A family is asking for support after they were first cited for their dog killing 2 chickens and a rabbit in a neighborhood yard, then being forced to turn their family pet into animal control in Fergus Falls for being a dangerous animal. The owner of the dog says that that's just not the case and that her dog is not responsible. Our Facebook page was flooded with posts standing up for the 2-year-old husky and for the owner of the chickens. Valley News Team's Macy Anger is looking into this story, and we'll have much more coming up tonight on Valley News Live, 10 at 10. A Minnesota dentist who's at the center of a worldwide protest for killing a prized lion in Zimbabwe has voluntarily reached out to U.S. authorities. There are no signs of Dr. Walter James Palmer at his property on Pelican Lake, but a representative for him reached out to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service office on Thursday after the director there tried contacting him unsuccessfully. This while questions over whether or not another lion was killed by a hunter in Zimbabwe today. Palmer has not been charged. In Zimbabwe, the illegal killing of a lion is punishable by a $20,000 fine and up to a decade behind bars. Officials there have said they would appeal for the extradition of Palmer, who has since returned to the U.S. and closed his practice. Wildlife authorities in Zimbabwe announced they are tightening rules for big game hunting, including several species of big game in an area favored by hunters. Bow and arrow hunts have also been suspended unless authorized. Changes take effect today for the use of e-cigarettes in North Dakota. The new law prohibits minors from possessing or purchasing e-cigs, alternative nicotine products, or any parts. It also means that all tobacco products, electronic smoking devices, and alternative nicotine products must be sold with the assistance of a clerk. And that means that these products can no longer be displayed or sold self-service displays. The law comes after concerns for health risks with young users. The growing concern over the West Nile virus has prompted Grand Forks and East Grand Forks to schedule for another citywide mosquito spraying tonight. The spraying is set from 9 tonight until 1 a.m. People are advised to bring their pets inside and stay indoors during this time. They're also urged to take extra precautions to avoid being bitten. The health department recommends that people use insect repellent that contains DEET. Limit outdoor activities between dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active, and wear long pants and long sleeve shirts whenever possible. And also eliminate standing water around your homes. A New York movie crew is making its way to West Fargo to shoot a piece of a film at Bonanzaville, and you're invited to watch. The film is called Supermoto. It's about a young woman who wakes up one morning to discover her boyfriend has mysteriously vanished, leaving her with only a few clues, including a supermoto motorcycle. She races out into the prairie of North Dakota to go and find him. The crew will be working for 11 days starting on Monday at Bonanzaville's Wheatland Jail from 4 o'clock until 10 p.m. Admission is free to the public. And later on Valley News Live at 6, a walk full of colors as hundreds walk for those with epilepsy.
And a severe thunderstorm watch just issued for counties in South Dakota and our viewing area and over into Traverse County as well until midnight tonight. I'll have full details on your storm chances coming up right after this.